Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
The wait is over, everybody. We wish we were traveling somewhere today. It's a huge day for our region, and Pittsburgh Today Live is there.
Oh my gosh. It felt like for a while like it wasn't going to happen. You know?
I know, because
like
we kept waiting for the date.
Look how shiny the floors are.
I know. It just looks shimmery and glimmery and new, and we love it. So the new airport terminal is taking flight today. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show.
And the first flight left this morning at the Pittsburgh International Airport. The new terminal supposed to be easier to use, obviously prettier, as we saw there. Although, you know, like back in the day, the airport was pretty. It's just,
well, I think so too. It needed a makeover. Like, this is going to make such an impression on people visiting our city.
We love it.
And you know what? So we also have a special graphic that we want to show. And this is actually AI. This is not real. In case any of you thought it might be.
Also, these planes are not taking flight from the new terminal.
No. This is kind of a throwback. This is Google Gemini made this, but we just thought it was such a hoot. We wanted to share it on a special day like today.
The early renditions of that were unusable. It just did not look like us at all.
No. You looked lovely, but it wasn't you. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Someone who is real.
She's not AI.
No, Megan Shin. She has been at the airport all morning long. And this is such a cool assignment for you. What has your first impression of the airport been like?
Oh, Heather and David, this is awesome. I've loved being here every single moment, even in the early morning hours. Everyone was smiling coming in here saying, wow, this new airport terminal is gorgeous. You can see walking in here, people are just able to make it smoothly and then go into this very spacious area. In addition to that, it is just so pleasant to look at. The lighting, the natural light, the starry look to the ceiling. We have everything going on here. And as a flyer myself, I definitely love how open it is. So that way when you have big crowds, you have room, you have space, and it's plenty of people here to be able to help you out as you go throughout the day here at Pittsburgh International Airport. We're talking about more than 30 volunteers. We're talking about quicker security lines. We have new 12 lanes at security instead of 7. So it's definitely a busy day, but also going so smoothly, Heather and David.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you know, they practiced this and practiced this. They had volunteers come out, and really, it is going smoothly, right? I mean, are there any hiccups, or is it all calm?
Yeah, no, it has been so calm here. And speaking with the president for Pittsburgh International Airport, she told us that they had contingency plans. They had people here overnight, all working in a sort of makeshift command center where they had every single head of the department there and ready to go with a response. Some people showing up as early as close to 2 o'clock in the morning. And they were so nervous and anxious and probably excited to be here at the new terminal that they were here so early. But everyone was ready and said, hey, we have a plan in case this happens and in case that happens. So it's been a really great environment. They've given out stickers, they've given out airport bag tags. I think overall, I mean, just the beautiful aesthetic here and the functional use of the space is incredible. Well worth the $1.7 billion that was spent on this and the years that went into planning this.
Megan, I know that you'll get this as a new mom yourself. I saw some video this morning of a family who was leaving for Disney, and I immediately, like, my heart started racing because I thought, oh my gosh, you're taking your kids to the, because when you plan a trip out, you have no idea that when you book that flight on November 18th, that's the day that the new terminal is going to open. So they're there early in the morning to take that flight. And I thought, oh my gosh, could you even imagine?
All the extra.
All the extra. How fun.
Well, and as a working mom too, Heather, I noticed little details that are these family-friendly things that you could do at the airport. And I gotta say, it is so much easier when you go to the bathroom, for the changing table, for the diaper bag. All of it is right there, along with the space inside the stalls for the little kids and the luggage. That way you won't be just holding everything at once as you're trying to make sure everyone gets ready to go and hop on the airplane.
Perfect. And I thought of everything.
I know you found something that sort of surprised you this morning that you want to share with us, right? Because this is special.
Oh, you were going to ask. Yes, my favorite part of the day. Take a look at my furry friends over here. Pit Paws. Yes, we have Cricket and Sophia. Both of them are therapy dogs, and they are just here to make sure everyone's day is extra special. So furry and sweet, but also in the midst of all the stress that could come with travel, and especially on such a big day as this, it's so wonderful having these dogs here. And I know these dogs are going to be here throughout the day too, along with other ones from Pit Paws.
We
Really
love
cool.
that. On a normal day at the airport, it's wonderful to see those dogs.
Yeah.
But today in particular, we love it.
Yeah.
Megan, you are fantastic. Thank you for joining us.
And we should bring him to the newsroom for you.
I think
Oh,
so.
that'd be great.
Yes,
That's
please.
gold.
Pit
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan. So good to see you. Makes me want to go somewhere now.
I know. We absolutely, we need to.
We need to.
All right, we showed you some video there of how they shut down the old terminal overnight. The gate closing for the last time.
neat.
The last time the train went through. Like, Ron says he's going to miss the train.
I don't know. There's like the bracing yourself for like the starting and stopping on the train. I don't know. It was part of when you were mapping out your trip. You know, you had to always think about the walk from the parking lot to the people mover,
to the
get from the
people
people
mover,
mover to TSA, to get from TSA to the tram, to get from the tram upstairs. Like, you had to think about all these components. Will I miss it? I don't know, but it was part of the experience.
It was definitely something that we will all remember, that's for sure. You know what? Another way that we've sort of kept track of the progress with this new terminal is on the social media posts that the airport does. And so I know we have one here of a hard hat tour, and it's our friend Rachel Carlson, who, you know, she's been on PTL many times. It's a familiar face. She's out there now. She's in charge of their social media, and we loved seeing these little sneak peeks as the progress was going forward.
In fact, if you want, you can head over to the Pittsburgh Airport's Instagram page. She was doing story updates through the evening. I don't know if you were keeping up with them.
She was overnight.
She was there overnight, and I think one of her last posts was, "It's 6 a.m. I've been up since 6 a.m. yesterday. Everything went smoothly," but you could tell like the day and the excitement was, you know, it was a lot.
Yeah,
it was a lot.
We hope you are getting some caffeine right now, Rachel, if you're watching us. And one of the fun posts that she did, they had the big gala at the airport, and Jeff Goldblum was there, and Joe Manganiello, and other like stars with Pittsburgh connections. And they asked Joe Manganiello to sort of update everybody on the new airport, and he used Pittsburghese. So just listen to a clip of what he had to say.
Okay, hi Instant, it's Joe Manganiello. I'm here at the new Pittsburgh Airport terminal. It's beautiful, it's easier to use. Got rid of the trams, unfortunately. I used to be the voice of the tram, and now it's gone. It's gonna be a lot easier for everybody, so come on down.
I wonder if he's sore about that, like that it was his voice on the tram and now that's gone. But
I had no
kinda
idea.
doubt it.
Did you know that?
No, because I think they rotated voices. I don't know if he knows, but I think they had other voices there too.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Can we voice something? I want to do a voice.
Well,
for
now they
something.
don't have the tram anymore, so I don't know what they would. We'll have to call them up and see
Can
what we
we
could
see
do.
something? That'd be fun.
Another post that I thought will speak to a lot of people: the clickety-clack of the tile. Like that's what I will remember from this airport.
So you saw this, and this was another one of Rachel's posts that she shared, and she did include something, and I'm sure you saw this at the very end, that there will be some surprise clickety-clacks. That in the new terminal on the side, you're gonna
really? You
right
can
here.
still clickety-clack?
Secret airside clacks are still
yes.
here.
Because they revamped the airside too, but not that tile. So you can do some clickety-clacks there if you
want to move over.
Yeah, exactly.
You could still get a little clickety-clack going on if you want to. So you actually were telling me about this yesterday. You remember the old airport terminal, like just being there, and you had some
I remember
pictures,
the
too.
old airport terminal.
old.
Like Greater Pitt is what we called it at the time. And I remember, because Syracuse, there was a direct flight to Syracuse, so I would sometimes fly to college because I did not have a car. So this is, my parents they're my mom and my grandpa, but I remember something that I think a lot of other people might relate to. When you walked in on the tile floor there, they had this big compass in the lobby, and so it was pointing north and east and south and west. It was just iconic. It's what I remember
like the
from
Kaufman's
there.
clock?
It's kind of like the Kaufman's clock.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, that's going way back, but we are going to go way back because we like to show you things you won't see anywhere else. We went into the archives and found the legendary broadcaster Bill Burns talking about the opening of the old airport in 1952. Take a listen.
It was flying high the week of June the 3rd, 1952, making aviation history. The Greater Pittsburgh International Airport, then the second largest in the world, opened to air traffic. Very few pictures of that event remain. The new airport cost $33 million and began paying for itself right away.
Wow.
Look at all the people that showed up out there, though, because they had this like deck that you could go and watch the planes take off.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you find this?
YouTube.
Get out.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
No way.
I found another one, too, that I want to share. So in 1992, the new airport opened.
Wait, but okay.
I mean, the new airport that's now the old. It's still the air side is still part of our current airport, but they just got rid of the land side. Does that make sense?
Yep.
But anyway, we found a piece of video. This was 1 year after it opened, and Bill's daughter, Patty Burns, was anchoring the news from the new airport, sort of doing a progress report. So take a look at this.
But coming up, we're going to talk about why this new airport is already talking about growing. We're going to show you what expansion plans are in the works. And would you come to the airport just to shop? Well, a lot of people do. Bill Flanagan will show you what they're buying and how much they're spending. That's coming up, Stace, in a few minutes from the new airport.
All right. Thank you, Patty.
Oh, she called him Stace.
Stace.
Why did I ever call him Stace?
You know what? I did that once. And then one of the producers was like, because I was really new, and one of the producers was like, maybe don't do that until you know him better, David.
Patty was like, I know him well enough. I can call him whatever
Patty Burns got away with it. Yeah, you know what? Stacey never said anything to me. But yeah.
Those are fun throwbacks. I'm sure people love seeing that. And we want to remind you that we're going to keep our coverage going throughout the day. Of course, news will be there. But on Talk Pittsburgh this afternoon, Boaz is going to be there. And he's done a lot of coverage behind the scenes. He did some stuff with Next Pittsburgh as well. So he is going to be there today. Hopefully, we'll get to do a little bit more exploring.
He digs up all sorts of things that you will not see anywhere else.
Yeah,
all
lots
right.
of fun.
We want your help with our What You Think Wednesday question because it is airport related. Here it is. Is it okay for someone to ask you to switch seats on a plane so their family can sit together? We've seen social media videos about this. We've seen posts about this. We want to know what you think. So post on our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page. We will get to that tomorrow.
Interesting question.
All right, coming up. What do a group that loves shiny engines and a crew that's great with power tools have in common? Well, a giant heart. Daisy is live outside right now to show us how two very different crews are putting some serious fuel behind the turkey fun.
Plus, you know the saying, every dog has its day. Well, today is that day when we take on another round of What's It Worth with antiques expert Dr. Lori. Get ready to play along at home when we see which treasures are barking for attention.
But first, Black Friday is almost here, and while scoring the deals is part of the fun, what about wrapping all those gifts? Yep, that's when the holiday meltdown truly begins, so it's a good thing that we have our organization expert here to show us the tricks to wrap faster, stay sane, and keep your holidays looking picture perfect.
That sounds amazing. It's Tuesday, November 18th, a little rain and even snow on the way. Stay warm and cozy with us inside. More PTL is taking flight.